Hello everyone, what's going on? Welcome back to another video. So today is the start of a very cool trip. I'm in Port Elizabeth, just got off the plane, left Cape Town like 50 minutes ago. It's so quick to get here. And tomorrow, meeting up with some friends from Korea actually, South African friends that have been in the videos before. Chris and Michael, Andrea and Scott, they're all flying to Port Elizabeth tomorrow morning, picking me up in a car that we rented all together, and the five of us are doing a road trip back to Cape Town over 4 days. Garden route, the east coast of South Africa, beach, road trip. It's gonna be sick. Gonna take GoPro along, take everybody with, check it out. Hopefully we survive as a vegan. Kind of close to the beach, so I'm gonna go for a walk along the beachfront, find something to eat for dinner, grab a beer or something, and then, you know, get an early night because my buddies arrive early tomorrow morning and then we hit the road. So. What's going on, everybody? Good morning. It's the first official day of our road trip. Mates of mine have just landed, should be here within like 20 minutes, and then we get started. Spent the night last night just hanging out along, went for a walk along the beach, went to Calcaccio's, which is an awesome pizza chain in South Africa, and they're very vegan friendly. I had a half and half pizza with the one half was broccoli edamame beans and a basil pesto, and the other half was an avo, tomato, and pumpkin seed pizza. I wouldn't be able to tell you which was more delicious. They were both fantastic. Went down a treat with a glass of red wine, Merlot, and then walked back here on the way, stopped by a little bar around the corner, had one more beer, and went to bed. I'm ready to go. Mates, like I said, beer in a few, and we'll get started. So excited. So there's been a change of plan. There was a hold up with the car, and I've come for a beer while waiting for my buddies, and they should be any second. We're gonna grab something to eat and then we're gonna hit the road, I think. You know, typical SA, holding things up. Time to say goodbye to PE. Time to hit the road. We have just arrived at our first stopover place. We're in Storms Rivier, and spending one night here is a gorgeous little place. Storms River Guest Lodge. Beautiful place, incredible. Arrived here roughly 4 p.m, went for a little 5K run, chilled at the pool, had a beer or two, and we were taking a little bit of chill time just before going for dinner. Stopped over at Jeffreys Bay for a little walk around just before coming here. In total about 2 hours in the car today, nothing too crazy. Getting hungry, so let's hope we find success with dinner tonight. Good morning. Day 2 of our garden route road trip. It's 7:30 in the morning. Michael and myself went for a nice little 6k run into the Titsicama National Park this morning. Came for a swim just a second ago. Feel really good and refreshed. And now we're gonna have some breakfast. Hopefully they got some options for little old me over here. And then I don't know we've got some things to do today. Money. So, it's day 2 of our garden route road trip, having a great time. 3 out of the 5 of our party have gone for a canopy tour, a zipline canopy tour. Myself and Scott have decided, it's not our thing. I'm happy to keep my feet on the ground. So they're away for about 3 hours, and Scott's doing some work on his laptop, and I'm just hanging out by the pool and soaking up some rays, getting my vitamin D fix. So far, been a great trip. We had an interesting dinner last night at a 60s type diner restaurant, and this morning met up with Michael at about 6:30 a.m. and we went for a run through the Titsicama National Park, and then we saw a sign that said elephant trail, and we got afraid and turned around and came back. So didn't want to run into any elephants, but it's a pelt of a day. It's incredibly beautiful. The plan is to head on down to Knysna later tonight when everybody gets back, but before that to actually take a drive into the national park and go see the beachfront area and probably get something to eat. So still having a great time. No mind-blowing incredible meals as of yet, surviving as a Vigo. Dinner last night had to have a salad and a side of fries, and for lunch today was a bowl of fruit with some toast. So it is what it is. Now, after a good 2 hours of driving. Nice area. We're at the Knysna Keys. Well done, eh? You did pretty well.
I did, thank you.
Something right, eh?
Yeah. We're gonna have some more fun now.
We should have a little barbecue here tomorrow. Check that out.
See, there is, so we can.
Alright.
Hey, tomorrow's a braai, eh?
Definitely. We go down to Food Lovers and we buy corn on the cob. In Knysna, taxi's coming to pick us up and we're going to a fancy restaurant. Chris was like, it's a fancy restaurant, you can't go like that. So, he's giving me a shirt. It is what it is. Where are we?
We are at Emily's Moon, one of the finest restaurants in Plettenberg Bay. Welcome to paradise.
Falafels to start.
Kick your ears and your. Oh.
Jesus. Doesn't.
It's really good sunscreen though. You won't burn.
I'm sure.
dip in the marina. This is a vacation and a half, man. We are moving on from our stay in Knysna. Had a great time at the Knysna Keys. What a great location. Awesome accommodation. It was right on the water. Saw some animals at a sanctuary, and now we're heading to Hermanus, which is quite a long drive away. And we just stopped for a little break. Check out a Smart on the side of the road at a rest stop. So it's the final day of our Hermanus trip. We're gonna have lunch in a cave restaurant in just a minute, but come for a dip in the crisp, freezing cold, refreshing water. Pretty much the last stop of our garden route trip. We're finishing off Hermanus with a quick wine tour of the Hummel and Ader Valley, sipping one or two wines and then hitting the road. So I'm gonna call the video over here. Thank you very much for watching and coming along. I mean, if you're ever in South Africa, if you're ever looking for stuff to do, hit up the wine routes, hit up the garden routes, go to the beach. It's an amazing place. So see you all in the next one.
Yo.